You know, just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. As if it's not bad enough that we have to pay $30 a month just to have access to a extended look of GTA 6 gameplay, which should have been included day one on the YouTube. But if that's not bad enough, the boss of Take-Two Interactive, which is also, he owns the Rockstar. It's in the same umbrella of Take-Two Interactive. So the big boss, the big daddy, Strauss Zelnick, on a recent interview when he was asked about the physical media and how does he feel about the physical media, no disc, why digital, and he said it makes total sense. Everything is digital. 90% of our games are digital, so why not? Why not have this digital? Besides, what's the point of a disc? You still have to be online to uh, to verify the disc. So basically, what he was saying is, you don't need a disc. Sony's right. PlayStation is right. Why do you need a disc? Yeah, the boss, Big Daddy, Mr. Zelnick, Strauss, the Strauss, the Strauss Zelnick is telling us that, yeah, you don't need no disc, man. What do you, yo, listen, hey, come on. What do you need this for? You don't need this. This is a thing of a past. It's a thing of a past. You don't need this anymore. Forget about this. You know what's great? What's really great is for you to pay a $30 just to see a extended gameplay trailer, okay, on Netflix. And what's also great now that you paid $30 just to see the trailer, an extended gameplay trailer, why don't you go ahead and pay either $80 for a standard peasant, $80 standard peasant licensed digital version of Grand Theft Auto 6, but why don't you just get yourself $100 digital version, licensed, leased game? Because that's essentially what you're paying. So what this guy's saying, all right, yeah, I'm doing a little satire, I'm doing a little bit of comedy here, but it's even hard to do a comedy because this is so depressing. Basically, he doesn't care. Like he's like letting you know, I don't care. We're Take-Two Interactive. We're the big dogs. We hold the monopoly. We are, the best of the best. We're the elites. We're the Illuminatis or whatever, and we control this digital interactive entertainment called GTA 6. Um, when you have a CEO letting you know right up front, telling you that he doesn't care how you feel about the physical media, even though there's so many people, millions and millions of people backlashing against this, that they're not okay with this. The fact that there's no a physical media version of the game, he's telling you it's okay. Come on, get over it. Come on. Yeah, get over it. You've seen what happened with Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Live Game Pass when the service went down for 20 hours. I was not able to access any of my games. I was not able to play Halo, Campaign Evolved. I was not able to play jack shit. Basically, my Xbox Series X was worthless. Worthless. I could have used it as an ashtray. Same thing with my PS5 Pro. It was worthless. I could have used it as a toilet because once the PlayStation network goes down, that's it. So this is exactly why we want to own these physical media. This is exactly why we want this. There's a good reason why we want these physical media, because this is forever. We want to own it. When we spend money, it's not about us being cheap. We're not cheap. But we want to know when we spend money on something that we own it, right? When I purchase Grand Theft Auto 6, I want to know that I own it, that is mine. But we don't live in that world anymore because Strauss Zelnick, the Strauss Zelnick has pretty much told us, hey, this is the way it is. We understand. This is the way it is. Sony also understand this is the way it is, and you guys will just have to accept it. And here's the thing: people will accept it, and they will move on, and this will be a thing of a past, and that's that. Just like people have moved on when Blockbuster Video Store was closed, and this big giant monster called Netflix came down the hill and dominated everything, and now everything's streaming, streaming, streaming. There's an old saying: you will pay for everything, and you will own nothing. So that's pretty much where we are. You will pay for everything, and you will own nothing. And listen, for whatever's worth, at least I respect his honesty. He's just letting you know how it is. I mean, I don't agree with what Strauss Zelnick said, but you know what I mean. He was being honest. He's just letting you know, guys, this is the way it is. Okay, you can cry me a river all day long. Crying a river is not going to change anything. You can cry, cry, cry as much as you want. It ain't going to change nothing. This will be digital only, and it will be, licensed. So basically, you're paying $100 for a license. But don't worry. If you want to see the extended gameplay on August 27th, make sure you pay $30 as well. We appreciate you paying $100, but why don't you go to Netflix now and pay an additional $30? So that's $130 actually. So you spend $130 and you haven't even played the game. No demo. You don't even know how the game plays or what's inside the game, what kind of features it has, and all of that. But you want to find out what kind of features it has. You want to see the extended look at to see what we have. Pay $30 or wait 6 hours after to find out on a YouTube. Listen, I'm going to wait 6 hours after, and I'm not going to pay $30. But look, what I'm trying to say is we're really living in a very sad time, dude. This is not like a happy time for gaming. This is a really depressing time. Yes, there's a lot of cool games coming out by the end of this year, but how many of you actually have the money to buy those games? I'm debating if I should purchase, Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Resynced, or Marvel Token Fighting Souls. Between Token, Marvel Token, and Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Resynced, I'm debating. You know, and then there's Guns of the Patriots coming out on the 27th. Ironically, it's coming out on the 27th, the same date as Grand Theft Auto 6 extended gameplay trailer. Look, guys, this is very depressing. Listen, uh, look, I'm almost 50. Listen, um, I'm old. I'm almost 50, and I know for some of you this is really not going to affect you because if you're a Gen Z, if you were born in like mid 2000 or late 2000s, like 2010, 2012, or 2015, then you're young. For you, this is normal. This is normal for you. This is all you know. But for an old geezer like me, um, I grew up with this, man. I grew up with physical media, and the fact that we're not going to have this anymore, this is a thing of a past. It really makes me sad. If you don't think Nintendo will do this, trust me, Nintendo will do it as well. They're all slowly trying to see how Sony first does it. And then right after Sony, Nintendo will follow up in the same footstep. And right after Nintendo, the Xbox will follow up in the same footsteps. And it's going to be a brand new world of gaming. Gaming will be different. I mean, listen, there's always going to be video games. It's just going to be different. The future of gaming is going to be different. And this is only going to affect like boomers like me and old geezers like me. Like see all this gray hair. an old geezer like me, middle-aged man. It's only going to affect me. It's not going to affect the Gen Zs, the younger generation, because to them this is normal. They'll accept it as normal. But it'll affect me for sure. It's already affecting me. I mean, the gaming right now, there's so much wrong with gaming today. First of all, the greed is the biggest problem. Like, these games are super expensive. Not every game should be $70. Not every game should be $80. And then you got all of this pay extra to play early, right? Pay an extra $100 to play early. That's yet another problem. And then all these subscription services, and then consoles are super expensive. Just think about it. How expensive these consoles are, how expensive these games are, and then all of this pay extra to play early, and then these subscription services that you need in order to play Call of Duty or Battlefield. You have to pay $22 a month just to be able to play Call of Duty or Battlefield. Listen, video gaming has become almost like a luxury, dude. Honestly, uh, seriously, and this is coming back from a guy who used to own the Sega Saturn, right? Sega Saturn, I bought it for like how much? Like $150, bro. Used. I bought it used for 150. Yes, it was in 1997. Was it 97? I bought it for $150. For $150 used, and I got some used games as well. I think one game in particular was called D. D. I was playing that scary horror game called D. That was affordable. Back in a late 90s, mid 90s, late 90s. The games and the gaming industry, man, it was affordable. You were able to afford and enjoy this hobby called video gaming. Now it has turned into some sort of a luxury, dude. Like, it has turned into a luxury, dude. It's almost like for super rich elites who live in Palm Beach or Beverly Hills or Boca Raton, right? People, or Manhattan, right? People who live in these super super rich areas, or Manalapan, right? Like these super rich islands, right? It's just like it's only like created for super rich, honestly. Because, man, I gotta tell you, dude, I cannot afford these games. If it wasn't for PlayStation Plus Premium or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, dude, I don't know if I would be able to play any of these games. You know, it really has become pretty depressing, like the way the greed has crippled. It has crippled this industry. This greed, has really crippled that, and it's sad. It really is sad. Anyway, I'm sorry for this sad, depressing video, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But don't worry, it's okay. The boss of the Take-Two Interactive says, it's okay, don't worry about it. Go spend $100, buy it digital. What if the servers go down? Who cares? Go outside. Come back later after like a couple of days when the servers come back up. It's okay, don't worry. Oh, but what if you pull the game from the PlayStation and the license expires? It's okay. You already played it enough. You don't need it anymore. Ask Sony. Maybe they'll give you a refund. But sir, I want to see the extended gameplay. Can we see the extended No, you can't see it for free. You want to see the extended gameplay? You want to see me actually play GTA 6? Is that what you want to see? No. What do you think I am? A Red Cross charity here? No, 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 no. I'm very expensive. I want you to pay to see the extended little gameplay, like a 5-minute gameplay. We're not going to show you much, just like 5 minutes, but you'll have to pay $30 just to see that. Pretty depressing. Yeah, pretty depressing. But you know what? I appreciate his honesty. At least he's being honest. He's letting you know I'm Dr. Evil and I'm greedy and I'm just letting you know this is the way it is. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're living like in a James Bond movie, dude. We're living in a movie. It's like this. There's all these evil pricks, man. Just like greedy, corrupt, evil pricks, man. You look at all this shit, man. It's been going on. The corruption has crippled our society, man. It's like this breeding. It's in our oxygen now. Like corruption is like in our oxygen. Like we're breathing it, man. We're inhaling this corruption. These molecules in the oxygen. Um, you know, it's crazy, dude. Anyway, it's 15 minutes. I think I said enough. You know, this is not going to change anything. It's just me ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting and uh, yeah, eh, eh. Some middle-aged old man ranting and bitching and moaning. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was entertaining for the very least. I hope it was entertaining. Okay. At least the thumbnail is very entertaining. I hope. Anyway, I hope maybe, I know it's a very depressing video, but I also hope that it was entertaining for whatever it's worth. Anyway, if you like it, like it. If you don't, give me a thumbs down, thumbs up. I don't care. Anyway, subscribe, don't subscribe, whatever. And do what you want to do. All right, bye. Take care.